Good thing I came all the way here and grabbed that energy tank. Considering I had 2 health left when I finished. I hadn't meant to come here before going to the Omega Pirate, but I'm glad I did. And now we can finish the game. Jozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of world, the 10th of 12. Because Ridley knows where we are now. I said penultimate, which means second to last. There we go. Morphology, Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armor hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. Pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Which is why he's second to last. Okay. It was going fine up until right now, and now I literally cannot do any damage. What's going on? I don't get it at all! He was taking no damage! The reason I don't typically use it is because, of course, the Wave Buster eats away at 10 missiles to start, plus 5 missiles per second. That's pretty fast. I will run out of missiles by doing that. But right, I still have to scan him, don't I? Does his bombing run. lock on. He likes doing that this time, huh? Which stinks, because it's like the one time I can't really hurt him. Other than this. Bombing run. I gotta say, the closed captioning is quite creative. Which is not exactly the sort of thing you want to say about closed captioning, but whatever. Can't do anything about it. Bombing run. Are we in the last phase yet? Not yet. Now we are. Reach that stage. I want to try it. so it worked, but it ate my missiles so fast that I actually don't have any left. He does take damage while it's not a super missile, though, so I need to keep that in mind. Swapping over to plasma, I think. Making progress. Slowly but surely, I am making progress. This just takes forever, okay? I mean, yeah, he's tough, but this just takes forever, okay? There we go! Meta Ridley defeated. Guess what? The Chosen don't like it. Need to scan. Go. Impact Crater. Oh, hello. Here's the ultimate boss, the final boss. And... oh, come on, let me get my... finish the sentence. The Metroid Prime. Highly evolved Phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable, other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. I'll be doing super missiles when it's in power beam mode, but otherwise I'm not using my charge combos. The sad thing about the flamethrower is that is the least useful out of a lot of them, because there's never really a time where it's a recommended thing to do. When it fires those things at you, go ahead and take them down. They are your refills. And you might have thrown a ball. What do you mean? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it doesn't like that. phase 3. I guess that also works. Nice. Challenge is that it moves around so much. The wave beam is not particularly fast, and this thing moves around a lot. Or not the wave beam, the ice beam. Let me finish you. I mean, at least I'm getting plenty of refills, but... this thing does a lot of damage! Finally! Ow! I'm never getting that up fast enough. Whatever, I gotta refill. The wave beam doesn't fire very fast, but it has a homing capability to it, so I don't care so much. Phase 4, now it can freely change. Honestly, it's better, because now I don't have to deal with ice beam. plasma. Activate. And the whole... I still got hit. That's funny. It's worse at pulling when I'm in fourth block. I didn't know you could charge at any time you liked. Ow. Leave. I love when Wavebuster is applicable. That was fun. Here's the actual final boss. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Then it changes phase, and now I have to change to a different visor to see it. Phazon Beam! The viral corruption of the power suit has altered the arm cannon as well. It is now capable of firing the powerful Phazon Beam. The Phazon Beam appears to trigger in the presence of high concentrations of Phazon. Regular arm cannon functions return when Phazon is not present. The charge beam does not function when the Phazon Beam is active. Where is this thing? Not that one? So it's only visible in a certain, on a certain wavelength, at all times. It's different depending entirely on just randomness, so you just sort of have to hope it's on whatever that you're on, or that you guess quickly. Thankfully, you only have 3 to pick from, because the scan visor is obviously not a view method. You can use Hyper Mode to destroy normal Metroids as well, so don't worry about that stuff too much. And when I say normal Metroids, I don't mean that it's just going to summon the base Metroids like we just fought. As you can see, there's a Hunter Metroid there. Normal. And it's eventually going to summon Fission Metroids, at which point I'm going to be very grateful for my power points. Ow. Not this one. There we go. Oh boy. Normal? Hello? Hey, stop ramming me. And there's that. I'll keep the timer going until credits roll up. I believe that's the end. It dropped us back to gravity suit, and time to go. There's no escape. Oh, yeah, there is. Crater collapse in a minute, evacuate immediately. There is an escape sequence. Alright. Or no? It just goes straight into this. Okay. I was like, I know there's an escape sequence in at least one of these games, but not this one, apparently. Well, I guess we had our escape at the start of the game. That's it for the temple. And here's the credits. Woo! N64 to GameCube, yeah. This is the trilogy version for the Wii, but still. Oh yeah. Very enjoyable. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I recapped the story there, because what's next is Metroid Prime 2. So I also got the trilogy for $10 on my Wii U. My brother and I split, so we each paid $5. But yeah, when it was on sale, my brother was like, we have to buy this now. We hadn't even set up an eShop account on the Wii U yet, but we're like, okay, this has to happen. All right. That's that for that game. I didn't get 100%, once again. I'll see if this game gives me the ability to find all of this stuff, like it'll mark it on the map or something. In which case I will go back in, but not today. I have something to get to, which is, I'm supposed to be participating in someone else's game. And they started an hour and a half ago. So I'll be rating Bubs as soon as the credits finish. But I was like, I want to finish this game today. Since I was so close to the end. I would like to be able to finish. I'll go ahead and see if it tells me the location of stuff before I exit. But mission final. Percentage complete, 95%. Hyper mode difficulty is now active. Because I finished on veteran. Choosing to save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Do you want to save? Yes. I guess it won't tell me. Alright, that's fine. I guess that's the end. Alright then, Well, then that's going to be all for today. So when we come back next time, we're starting up Metroid Prime 2, which is my favorite of the trilogy. It's the hardest, and therefore I will not be playing it on veteran difficulty. I'll be playing it on normal mode. But I will still be going through it, and I do really enjoy it. So, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.